it's Super Kitty Ninja here, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm showing you how to make a Roblox animated intro. Before we start, to make an intro, you have to use Blender and Roblox Studio, which is only accessible on a computer, so sadly this will not work on mobile, but I do have an animated intro tutorial for mobile, which will be in the description, so make sure to go check that out. Now, without further ado, let's get to it. First things first, open Roblox Studio and import your avatar, and then make any changes if you need. After that, export your avatar to wherever you can find it on your computer. Also, for this tutorial, you need to be relatively familiar with Blender, and the version I'm using is 2.79b. So once you've exported it, go to Blender and import your rig. If you don't know how to do this, there are some very easy tutorials on how to do it. Once you have your rig opened, add the texture and the head, then pose your avatar to what you'd like it to be in the beginning of the intro. Now here you can either import a rig model or just have a plain background. I'm just using a plain background, so go to Add, Mesh, then Plain. Set it up behind you and color it. Now we can start animating. First thing you're going to want to do is click the little record button down here, and now make sure the green line is at 0 and start moving a part of your avatar. I'm just going to move the arm just a little bit. Now go back to the green line and move it just slightly. Now move either the same part of your avatar or a different part, and then repeat the steps. I'm just going to have my animation waving, so it's super simple. If you want to, you can have your camera moving just by selecting it and doing the same thing you would with any body part, but personally I think it looks better without moving. Once you're done, drag the green line all the way to the beginning to check out your animation. If it's to your liking, we can go ahead and start rendering. But before we do, a couple things to do before is make sure you have good lighting. Click the render button to see what it looks like. This is optional, but click denoising. It takes longer for it to render, but it gives it better quality. If you're using a room model, you're going to want to turn up the exposure. And a few last things, go to the camera and go to where it says FFmpeg and change it to AVI-JPEG. Then go to the little folder over here and just save it to whatever you will be able to find it. You can also turn the quality all the way up for this if you'd like, but just a reminder that the higher the quality, the longer it takes to render. And that's it. Click the record button at the bottom to stop filming, and make sure the end frame is to where your animation ends. Mine is 15. Now click render animation. Depending on how long your animation is, it shouldn't take more than a few hours if it's up to 30 frames. But if it does, that's normal. It all depends on the Wi-Fi and how fast your computer is. To make the rest of the intro, you need to have PicsArt, Fonto, and CapCut on your phone. First, just find an aesthetic background you want to use, and then go to PicsArt and crop it to the YouTube size and blur it. Here you can add anything you want. You can add sparkles, stickers, whatever. And save it, and then go to Fonto and add your channel name, then save it as well. Go back to PicsArt and then add your social medias. You can either do it how I do it, or you can put them on separate pages. If you want to do it how I do it, just go to the stickers and look for the logos for the apps. If they aren't the same, or if they aren't white to the color I had, you can go and press blend and then to screen, and then go to the photo and add the social media username. Then subscribe. It can either be a subscribe button green screen off of YouTube, or you can do it how I do it, but I still use an arrow green screen, and you'll need that. Then the enjoy slide is just writing enjoy on Fonto. Now go to CapCut and import all the photos in order. Here you can add the animations you like. I usually use most of the combo animations. You can also add a transition too. I use the waves for that. That's basically it. Just add the GFX at the beginning, and if you like, you can add any video effects and then some music, and that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this helped. If it did, make sure to like and subscribe. If you have any questions, comment them down below, and I'll be sure to answer them as soon as possible. If you use this method, I would really appreciate it if you gave credits in the description, because this is my original intro style. And I hope you have an amazing day. Lots of love, your friend, Avie. Also, if you made it here, comment down below, #Kitty.